wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. My name is Abdul Halim Mahali. I graduate from the International Islamic University, Islamabad, Pakistan on International and Political Affairs. I teach in Jakarta as part of my experience in four universities. I teach in the university we call Universitas Islam Al-Qahiriyah, and then Universitas Muhammadiyah Jakarta, and then Universitas Pembangunan Nasional we call it UPN, and then Universitas Al-Azhar Indonesia, all are in Jakarta. So this was my experience as an academician during my stay in Jakarta. Then I joined also University of Indonesia. I was a researcher there at the FISIP Faculty of Social Science, University of Indonesia. Then I teach also in Police Commando headquarters, we call it Markas Komando Brimob, in Depok and in Kedung Halang, Bogor, West Java, and West Java. Then I teach also a class of law as a result of a partnership between Universitas Islam Al-Qahiriyah, Kampung Melayu, with the police headquarters. So I teach also in some we call it a polsec, police headquarters in sub-district we call it. Here I am as academician and as public consultant, and I must say that it has no relevancy with my status or with my rank in any government institution. So I'm here to explain about how to win the local election, how strategies should be adopted by candidate to win the election. First, we call it election here in Indonesian language is a Pilkada. District in a district level. District level means in kabupaten. So we call it Pilkada bupati or a district local election. So I must here elaborate what I want to say as requested by many, and how to win the election or strategies or ways must be adopted by candidates to win their election. First, there should be a highly qualified team. It means there should be a core team for the candidate. It means if you are registered as a candidate for a district local election, for bupati election, then first you must possess or you must set up what we call it core team inti, and this core team will set up various kind of sub teams afterward. First core team, perhaps the team consists of more than 5 or 10% to support and to formulate strategies for you to win the election. And of course, it is based on your approval, and you must know all person engaged or enroll in this core team. This team will then set up a team which will be placed, we call it in kecamatan or kelurahan desa in Indonesian language, or in sub-district. They must be team to support you, and this team is set up by the core team. They will be publicly known by society or by most of the people, because their name are written, their status are registered perhaps in local election commissioner. And also the other team must be set up, or that you must have, that's from academician, from university level, be from a student you select them, or from lecturer you can ask their help to support you. And of course, these people consisting of those academicians, they will go home to the district which you are register yourself to compete in the election, and they will speak in the entire territory of the district to speak about you and to remove any black campaigns against you. And this academician, lecturer or student, they must not be detected. They should be undetected. It means their existence should not be known to the public. And nobody knows. Only you as candidate and your core team know their name because you are the person who have selected them to be your sponsor. And then there is also speech team or fashion team. This team has a basic function is to suggest you on how you must get well dressed and then how you communicate with people whom you are meeting them. Or suppose when you are going to the tribe of Minang, then this team will advise you to say, how are you uni, or baha kabarnya uni, udah blah 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 in the local language, and then in Java language perhaps you can say, or while you meet people from Java tribe, you can say kabaripun Bayu, Kang Mas, and so on. Then for Bugis tribe you can also say Akareba, Daeng, Tipoli, Medeceng. And then when you say to Melayu tribe, you can also say apakah po na to lamo na jumpo. I mean you use a local language with you use the language so that people will feel also that you are part of them, you are part of the society, and as well as they think that you are also a very broad-minded person, can accommodate, can be closer to any tribe in the region or in the district which you are going to compete for the local election. And then you must have also a special team for cross-checking the works of all of your team. It means when you set up a team consisting of academicians, students, and lecturers together, and then also team in sub-district, kecamatan, in the village, or in remote areas, even you can cross, you can check the works of all of your team. So you must have a special team secretly selected, and they shall carry on or carry out their mission only for checking the work of every team you have set up before, without which you will get no maximum information about the work of all of your team. So it is doubted whether you can win the local election or not, because in fact you have no any maximum information about the people who are surrounding you, or about the people who are known as the team which was set up by your core team before. And then also there is a need of establishing a finance team. This team is also crucial for you because this team will distribute all finance which are needed by all the team surrounding you. Because how they move, how they work, if they do not have sufficient fund, they do not have sufficient logistical support for them to carry out the mission of influencing people, socializing what your great ideas amongst the society or among the people residing in the region which you are going to compete. These are examples some of the teams that are strongly needed by any candidate competing in any local election for today's in this situation of pandemic COVID-19. So it is impossible for you as candidate also to go in every house of all resident, and also it is not possible for you to always meet many people in one gathering because of the ban or restriction from the government to have great gathering due to healthy problem or due to COVID-19, in which we have to obey the rule and regulation made by the government. So you are mostly depending much upon your team, upon people who are surrounding you, upon those who are highly qualified to give a serious assistance and to fight for your cause, so you can obtain, or you may reach maximum food, maximum result in the local election. These are some of the conditions which I want to say to you, and of course I'm sorry to say that some of the secret conditions and some of the secret strategies I must keep in my heart, in my mind, and I cannot disclose or in this opportunity or in this video. So I pray to God that all of you who are joining or competing for local election anywhere in the entire Indonesian territory, I pray to God that all of you have the blessing from the God. You are also awarded healthy condition, and you are on paving the way for your success. And I also pray that you may be surrounded by people who are honestly working for your cause and work for you honestly and truly. And good luck. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.